Farmer Nicole here. I thought it would be kind of interesting to come out in the middle of the night. I'd say it's somewhere around midnight. And I came out to check on the chickens. Not for any other reason than it's been a beautiful couple of days. The weather's amazing and I heard the dogs doing some barking. So I figured I'd come out and check to see what's going on. So it is the middle of the night and we are on probably a 2/3 moon. And so I wanted to show you what things look like out here at Circle C Farm in the middle of the evening. So like I said, I'm out here at our laying hen houses. And we do have night lights on. That way the birds can keep an eye on whatever's going on. And also, probably more importantly, as the dogs are doing their patrols, and for those of you who have been with us for a while, we have our Livestock Guardian Dogs, our Maremmas. And if you're new to us, we have our Livestock Guardian Dog, and they are Maremmas, the Italian sheepdog. And so they are the lifeblood of the farm for predator control. They are also fantastic for keeping you on alert for any number of things. And so, like I said, I'm out here at the hen house, and we've got a bunch of birds just hanging out and sleeping. Now, since the dogs and I came out to see what was going on and enjoy this beautiful evening, they are moved around a little bit. Normally they are a little bit more settled, and they sleep in little groups, so I don't want to disturb them too much, but I thought this might be kind of interesting for you to see what goes on in the middle of the evening here in a hen house and a pasture-raised farm. You can see they're using the nesting boxes as their coop space and to hop up. And yes, for those of you wondering, we do have a couple of roosters, not that many. They're happy roosters. They have a lot of ladies. They try to keep them in line. It doesn't work. They're significantly outnumbered. Got the dogs over here doing searches, checking stuff out. Let's see what we have going on over here. And just as we were coming into the pasture, I opened the gate and I was on the left side and the dogs just went flying past me. And I don't know what they saw in the field, but they took off running, and whatever it was is gone. Might have been a rabbit. I have no idea. Didn't hear anything, just heard the swoosh of them going by me. Oh, there's some guineas. For those of you who aren't sure about the guineas or what they're for, they are also for predator awareness. There we go. Another group of them in here. Not necessarily predator control, but predator awareness, because they will make a bunch of noise if something is around that shouldn't be. I hear one of the waterers. Let me walk over and investigate and make sure we don't have a water leak. You can see these guys are hanging out. Got their rice feeders. There's the guineas, and then over there are all the ducks and a couple of geese that we have. Everybody's nice and quiet. It's just noise, no actual leak. We've got a group in here. I don't know if you can see them. They are nesting all over there. Oop, and there's one of the dogs. Hey, Alexandra. She's doing her rounds. Let's see what else we got going on over here. You can hear the ducks. The ducks are pretty active at night. One of the things people are surprised about is the fact that the ducks don't typically lay during the day. They actually lay at night. So when they lay at night and the grass is naturally wet, that's when you get some staining on the eggs. So that answers that mystery. Here's some of the other dogs. Ollie and Cleopatra. These chickens dig holes in the ground, and even though we move the hen houses probably about, on average, about every 5 to 7 days, different than the meat chickens. The meat chickens are moved every other day or every 2 to 3 days, depending on the time of the year and the season relative to the grass growth. And why I mention that is because even in the dark you can see there's areas that they've eaten down, and then this is an area that the ground is rejuvenating itself, and we have cut the grass, and so that way what we do is we leave them in a space long enough for them to really eat it down well and use their little feet as their rototillers and really work with that regenerative nature of the soil with all of their farm love. I affectionately refer to their manure, and there is not much better than natural fertilizers from livestock for fertilizing. And so the spaces where they have been within typically 5 to 7, 10 days have this amazing emerald green grass that grows up. And it's just all that nitrogen and all that incredible nutrient value that the chickens leave behind. And that's why they're so fantastic, especially in a pastured setting, because you really can get some amazing quality grasses that come behind. And when that happens, you get the benefits of both worlds. You get pasture-raised chicken, poultry, duck, turkey, whatever it is you're growing on the pasture. And then you get a regenerative soil component and a natural fertilization. And then you don't have to do anything to your pastures. You just keep rotating your poultry, and that will keep your grasses growing and absolutely fantastic. And so that's super important, because some people ask about the recovery time on the ground after we move the birds around. And so it's really not that long, and it's actually quite amazing to see it, even when it's drier during the year. But when it's raining, during rainy season, it is absolutely incredible how quick the recovery time is. Let's see what we have over here. And we're coming back around. Looks like a lot of them squished into a couple of the houses. And by squished, I don't mean like they piled on. I just mean that they're gathering in a couple of houses together. And that's not uncommon, actually, in the evenings. They're out all over everywhere during the day. This is pretty cool. I'm not usually out here at this time of night. So like I had mentioned when we had started, it's right around midnight-ish, and we're on about a 2/3, 3/4 moon, depending on how you're looking at it. And I'm Farmer Nicole at Circle C Farm, and I'm actually walking around our hen house. The dogs are on the other side. It's Amadeus. I think he's pushing about 17 months now. He's really developing into an incredible LGD, and we couldn't be more pleased. Bloodlines are fantastic. Disposition is amazing. He's really learned his role and his position. He's younger than the girls. They are just about 3 years and 2 to 3 months, depending on which one. So almost twice his age, give or take. And he is doing really super well with them. Got chickens sleeping everywhere. And holes on top of stuff. So, well, I hope that you have enjoyed our evening here in the middle of the night at Circle C Farm. Literally and truly, from our pasture to your plate, eat Circle C Farm. I'm Farmer Nicole. Thank you for being part of the Circle C family.